Welcome back to Starcraft 2, and Swan, give us a recap on what we saw last time.
Gotta hand it to you, Chief. Stealing an artifact out from under the Zerg and the Protoss? You sure go big.
Alright, and you guys voted for what upgrade we're gonna get, so let's pick up that combat shield.
Combat shields are so good.
They are really good. You guys want that marine medic stuff. Alright, and we also chose our research. You guys wanted the Shrike turret, so we'll pick that up as well over the fortified bunker.
My fortified bunker.
Now, I will say, yeah, out of the two, I actually think fortified bunker might be a little more useful, considering that bunkers are there not as much to do damage, but to tank, so that extra 150 life is pretty helpful. Strike turret with just an extra marine DPS it's alright, but I don't think it's as useful.
They're both an upgrade over the standard bunker, though, so I don't think we can complain much.
Yeah, I mean they're both fine, but whatever. For missions, you guys wanted the Devil's Playground.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Gilmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
So you can get that sweet cash money.
Whoa.
Redstone.
Cutscene.
There's some colonists to save, but, you know...
That'd be alright. We need to go to this giant, angry fireball planet.
Made it. They call me Tash. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable. The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes.
So we've got an interesting gimmick on this level.
That's where the richest mineral nodes are found. But that'll be
like, if the lava is so close, I don't think it really matters. I think you'd still be burned alive.
It's in space. You could make the argument that since these are all space-worthy structures and exoskeletons and shit, that they could withstand the super high temperatures of the lava.
Lava and Zerg, two of my favorite things. Let's
Yeah,
do
sure,
this.
that works.
Or maybe there's like no atmosphere on the planet.
Alright, we're getting into this. One thing you'll notice is that our command center is a long way away from the mineral fields. Though these mineral fields, as you can see, they're gold. What that means is that they're rich mineral fields, so they give us extra income.
So the blue mineral fields give us 5 every time an SCV picks up a nugget and brings it back. The gold ones give us 8.
SCV ready.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Lava's rising. Get those
So
SCVs
I
on the ground.
actually played this mission on my own not that long ago. I was amused to discover that the lava does massive amounts of damage, but it doesn't insta-kill everything.
Yep. I've noticed that too. I've once accidentally landed my command center in the lava, but it didn't die immediately.
Well,
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with
let me
mining.
give you enough time to respond.
Yeah, I mean, it's also... Yeah, this mission's also kind of an introduction to lifting your Terran buildings, which you didn't have before.
Right, it's a really cool mechanic, and I'm glad they managed to come up with a mission to showcase that so early. Well, relatively early.
And now we've got a small little marine medic force, so we're just poking out a little bit.
2 marines and 2 medics kills the Zergling and the Hydralisk with no deaths.
With no losses. Yeah.
Ugh, Terran is disgusting.
Hell, cowboy, we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously
Alright,
bad.
now here's our shiny new unit, the Reaper. And they can jump up and down cliffs, which is one of their crazy special abilities.
Yeah,
And they've got 2 attacks, one that's good against buildings and one that's really good against light units.
I don't know if I'd say it's good against buildings, except, you know, it's an anti-building specific attack, so.
Yeah, well, it can only be used against buildings.
Boys disappeared in this area. One to see if they're still alive.
But we'll be making a lot of them because there's a lot of these mineral and gas pellets just scattered around the map that you need Reapers to get.
And you know,
And they're just...
Reapers are awesome. So, sweet, free command center, 5 extra SCVs. No, 5 SCVs is actually kind of cool. Something that we haven't really shown off, I don't think. And doesn't really pop up often is that you can load SCVs into command centers and lift them.
Oh yeah,
You could kill it. That'd get my
that's
our research off to a flying
marginally
start.
useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I played this mission, I found it useful because I could send my command center over a mineral patch. There we go. Words are really hard. I could just send the CCs over and mine them, and then anything I had over 5 SCVs, I'd send back to mine gas.
I'm not going to mine any gas in this mission. You find enough gas pellets, that's not necessary.
Makes sense.
Alright, now we're checking out this Brutalisk. And it's kind of slow compared to our really fast Reapers, so we could kite it forever.
Base is under
But that's going to take a
Oh,
while.
you're going for the
And
achievement?
we've got lava.
mineral field depleted.
No, I'm not going for the achievement.
What? God.
Seismic
Disappointing.
activity is increasing.
I'm sorry, there's an achievement for killing the Brutalisk with the lava surge.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's called Red Lobster.
Evacuate low ground immediately.
Is it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it is.
We'll have to check that out.
Anyway, yeah, I like loading the SCVs because, you know, that Zergling run by happens, you just load your SCVs and lift off your command center.
Oh, that's true. That could have been a better way to handle it.
Eh, you still have plenty of SCVs, so it's not a big deal.
All clear.
Yeah.
It is now safe to
I think I'm going to move my command center over here. There's not much minerals left over there, so we'll just start to mine there. And...
Makes sense.
But I think we're going to leave the Brutalisk alone for a little bit and go exploring the rest of the map. Because we'll handle the Brutalisk later.
Oh, hello, Zerglings.
Hello, and as you can
And
see,
goodbye.
Reapers tear through light units.
Wow. So, I have a feeling that you and I play this mission very differently because I just make a huge number of Reapers and then proceed to run around the whole map and kill everything.
Additional
Almost
supply
exclusively with
required.
Reapers.
And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm making a lot of Reapers and then exploring the map with them.
Yeah, I suppose. But I'm talking like 4 barracks all pumping Reapers the whole time.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend so much money.
Yeah,
The goal is to gather minerals.
yeah, well... Man, the demolition charges that Reapers have just vaporize buildings.
Yeah, like we've got,
Additional supply
what, like 8 units here and they're just tearing through this layer.
No kidding. That layer has, what, 75, 50 health, I think? Something like that? Maybe 2,000?
Supply depots
I
required.
don't know. It has many health.
It has a lot of health, yeah.
Got something. I'm listening. I'm going.
We're killing those because they also drop those mineral pellets, so we want all the minerals.
Yeah, and keep in mind that if Zerg were operating by normal rules, and as you can see here, those are also the production structures of Zerg, so killing them theoretically reduces how many Zerg units will be fighting. I don't think it has that much of an effect, though.
Does it have an effect? I'm not quite sure, because I don't think the Zerg will make that many units out of them. Right now, I think I don't want to win this game too quickly. We need to kill that Brutalisk, so I think I'm going to retreat now.
Mineral field
It's only been 10 minutes, we need to stretch this out a little bit, we're running out of stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, I could just keep going with those and just win, but, you know, we need that research, of course.
Yes.
Oh, and there's more lava.
You need to lift your command centers and get your SCVs out of there and all other fun junk.
seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You just have to head back to high ground.
Lava surge.
Okay, that was kind of scary. If you'd have lost that bioforce, that would have been really not good.
But yeah, well, Marine Medic's really powerful.
Marine Medic's powerful, but I don't think they can take on a lava planet. You know, probably.
Hey, you never know.
I don't think you have enough medics for that.
All clear. It
Man, maybe in the next expansion, we'll see the true power of Marine Medic as they fight a planet on their own.
Hey, they have the stabilizer med packs. Those are pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take down that Brutalisk. We're just gonna take it down with Reapers, just
Gotta show off those units.
kite it forever.
So I know that a lot of the units that are introduced to us are situationally incredible. What do you think the likelihood is of using Reapers again in subsequent missions?
Only a couple missions, actually. I might use them more often if we get the upgrades for them.
Okay.
But if we don't, then I don't think they'll be that useful in a lot of missions.
It's worth mentioning, by the way, that this kiting is super important because that Brutalisk hurts.
Yeah, I think that Brutalisk one-shots Reapers.
Yeah, it definitely does.
But yeah, a lot of units, actually, if you don't get the upgrade, they aren't that useful in other missions. So kind of whatever you guys vote for will be what I tend to use.
The upgrades are really powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. And now that we've mined out this stretch of minerals, we gotta move over to another.
So you guys may have noticed all the little white dots on the map. That shows where all of the little resource nodes are. And I guess the pallets too, I never actually noticed that before. But they're really trying to showcase how mobile the barren spaces can be in this mission. I think they did a pretty good job with it. There might be a better way to do it, but this is certainly a nice gentle introduction.
I think we're getting pretty close to meeting our mineral demands.
Yeah, you're only
So
2,000 away. There's another 300.
Yeah, let's go
Oh.
try to pick up as many as I can before we die.
So,
And there's
Mutalisks.
Mutalisks, which we can't shoot.
Ugh. Gross.
Gotta get all the minerals.
Wow, this isn't Pac-Man, Ralden. Jeez.
Just gotta go fast. Gotta go. Oh, whoops. Well,
So close.
alright, I thought we would win it there, but I guess not.
So,
Guess we gotta mine the rest of our minerals.
well, you probably don't have to, but if you don't get your dudes out of the way, then yeah, you probably will. Dudes?
We got time. Don't worry about it.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Uh-huh.
See? Easy.
Yes.
And we just got like 250 minerals left, so it should be pretty easy.
I liked that quick check to make sure that you actually lifted your command center. Like, oh, wait, did I pick it up? Yeah, okay.
Alright, I don't think we're getting anything else done with these Reapers. We're just gonna have to mine the rest.
Yeah.
Slow and steady.
You're really, really close. It's not going to take any time at all.
Maybe we can find something with these.
So let's suicide the Reapers into the spine crawler.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
Maybe you're not spine crawler, but Zerglings will certainly work. It's stutter stepping, man.
Green Medic is really good.
Oh hey, 8,000. Time to get the hell off of this burning rock.
Alright, boys, nice work.
Oh hey, there's that load.
Now let's get it.
Well, they have to show it off in the cutscene since you didn't show it off in the mission.
As good as they say, Mr. Rayner, I'm thinking you and I got a lot more business we could be talking about.
Alright, and yes, it is Red Lobster that we did not get.
Awesome.
But we did find all of Tasha's crew, so that's nice.
The Reaper Man. And, you know, we got to finish off the cutscene and watch a bunch of Zerglings get crispy.
Nice work, sir. The payoff from Redstone really got us back on our feet.
Why is that Tosh guy aboard?
He wanted to talk to you in person.
Butt suits.
Something about
Man,
conducting more
this game likes butts.
together.
You do any digging on him?
Come on,
Of course.
who doesn't
He's
like
no
butts?
pirate. Rumor has it he's a renegade ghost. And
So,
until he's
something that
back,
I've noticed
the
that
minions
gets me
find
every time
assassins.
the
Now, Manx Kate's
angle of the
almost
camera
as
on the
much as
bridge
he
swings
hates
around the right way is the wolf's head on the Hyperion.
I like this guy
Reminds
more.
me a lot of the
It's the same. We
emblem for The Witcher.
Yes, sir.
It's a little distracting every time I see it.
Alright, so we've got our new crew member, Tosh, who we'll be able to talk to after missions.
You ever heard of a guy named Gabriel Tosh?
Only rumors. Way I hear it, he was mixed up in some covert branch of the Ghost program that produced some real scary badasses. Word was, Tosh snapped and went rogue. I'd play it real cool with that kind. He'd cut your throat soon as look at you.
I've dealt with rogue ghosts before. It's the one still working for Minx I got a problem with.
Jim just lets anybody aboard his ship.
Yeah, basically. He's nice that way, I suppose. If a little stupid.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. Your first, last, and only stop for the truth. Tonight, our own Kate Lockwell uncovers a secret shadow war waged by our brave Dominion ghosts against a ruthless hidden enemy.
Thanks, Donnie. I'm talking live with a specialist in the Dominion. I understand that you and your comrades have been against a group of... What can you tell us about that?
Well, Kate, I'm not allowed to say much, but I can tell you that his allies will not. We expect them very soon.
I think we'll all...
So, fun fact, that whole Shadow War thing they're talking about, and this whole sort of thing with Tosh, are the storyline that they projected for Starcraft Ghost.
Oh, really? Oh, we got no new mercenaries.
Ugh. Lame. No Reaper mercenaries. Now those would have been awesome.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Super Reapers.
Ah, he is the man. We make a good team, me and you.
Why are you here, Tosh? Our business is done unless you got something else for me.
Yeah, I got another job for us on a world called Belshia. Interested?
Maybe. What's in it for me? Piracy ain't exactly my chosen path.
Everyone knows Jim Raynor wants to put the hurt on Minsk. I can help you with that. I can help you big time.
I'll think about it. For the time being, welcome aboard the Hyperion. We'll talk later.
You might want to talk to our new guest.
Belshir.
Maybe ask him to leave my bridge.
Wonder if there's a remnant of an old civilization there, like a vestige of some sort.
Oh, multiplayer jokes.
Yeah.
Alright, we got our new Reaper upgrades. The U-238 rounds. Just improves their attack, gives them additional light damage and range. Pretty basic upgrade, I guess.
Yeah. Useful.
Yeah, and their second upgrade's Cluster Bomb, which is a usable ability, and it just takes out clumped up infantry. Interesting upgrade. I think it's a little bit hard to use, but you could vote for that as well.
So the upgrade for the Reaper there, the U-238 rounds, same name as an upgrade in Brood War, by the way.
Quantities of Jorium, a rare crystal with very unique properties.
I'm all ears, Doc. What kind of properties?
Jorium resonates at the same frequency as certain brainwaves. It's been theorized that it could be used to stimulate brain activity or even produce psionic abilities in human subjects.
What the hell does Tosh want that for?
Alright, and even though we got some Zerg research in our last game, we don't have enough to actually purchase an upgrade.
It's every 5.
Yeah, so we got 2 new missions.
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss Skull, the Breath of Creation. They think it be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
Alright, so we could steal some holy gas and get a Goliath.
Rob a Protoss church world.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Or we got this Matt Horner mission.
Operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Or we could rob trains.
Ooh, wait.
We
have to decide between trains and churches?
Yeah, that's pretty good. But we could also, I guess, be the good guy and go to Meinhof and save some colonists, but that's lame, right?
So we have, well, as far as units go, little battle mechs from Belshir. We have some hover tank thingy from Tarsonis, and then we have go-karts with flamethrowers at Meinhof.
Yeah. Yeah, of course the Outbreak mission is still available, so we could do that as well. But it's up to you guys to decide, so where are we gonna go?
We've got to do something before it's too late.